Rusty Crackleford or Shackleford.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Sir. Is that Boomhauer I'm talking to over there?
Hey, y'all can hear me?
Yeah,
hey,
we
I
can hear you.
just fine, sir. Why
All
don't you
right,
go ahead and
good.
tell us how you got effed in the A-hole?
Well, my ex, this is almost 20 years ago, so some of the details might be a little bit hazy, but anyway, she was getting a little close to a coworker who, as an extra kick in the balls, had the same first name as me. So,
Well, that's an easy one for her. She doesn't have to worry about calling out the wrong name in bed.
Yeah.
well, yeah, you know. But I noticed they were getting a little close, and keep in mind, I'm 21, young, dumb, and full of stuff, rhymes with dumb. So I'm obviously dick thinking.
Of course.
Well, I couldn't shake the suspicion that something was going on, and she had something at the time called Live Journal. You guys remember that?
Oh yeah. Oh wow, you're really bringing back some nostalgia.
Oh yeah. I mean, she wrote it like an actual paper diary and posted like really personal stuff. Well, I managed to get into it and see what was going on. She was writing about this coworker with the same name as me. And when I found out and confronted her, the best part is, and I sarcastically say this is my favorite part, is that she blamed me for what she did.
Well, that's how it always is. It's always.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I didn't know any of this at the time. This is 2004. I'm dumb as a box of rocks back then.
You were doing CPR on his ass. You just didn't remember.
And with hindsight and age, I've come to realize that there were probably other times that she was cheating on me as well. I was just too young and dumb to realize it. But basically what she had done, and she tried to say that nothing happened, but she went out on his boat at I don't know, in the middle of the night. Her and her girlfriends are all drinking and playing this junior high game, Never Have I Ever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And she said, they all start playing a strip version of it, and she claimed that nothing happened.
Of course.
And me, like an idiot, I'm like, oh, I love her. She's special. I can work through this. We can get through this. No relationship's easy.
Yep.
Anyway.
Never fails, man.
And we actually did that video, a few days ago. We filmed Dick Thinking Speak.
Dick Thinking Speak, yeah.
Oh, I'll be sure to check that out. Is that up on Gilded?
Not yet.
We just recorded it. It hasn't been posted yet.
It'll take 2-3 weeks, maybe.
Yeah, that probably.
But anyways, and then after obviously I get mad about it, and then she tries to gaslight me and say you can't leave me because she would many a time, and to quote Raging Golden Eagle here, would threaten to self Minecraft to guilt me into staying with her.
Oh wait, so it's your fault that she cheated, but then you have to stay so that she doesn't feel guilty, right?
Yeah, to ease her guilt for what she did to me. Because I remember now is that we got into an argument because she was talking a lot of smack about my family, and
bridge too far.
You just don't do that. And I tried to tell her. I said, I don't know where I would be if it wasn't for my family, me and my brothers. And she just, I'll admit, I lost my temper and said things I shouldn't have. But I don't think that constitutes cheating on your significant other.
Not so much.
No,
you
not
married?
Really.
You married to her?
No. This is like over 20 years ago.
All right. So let's just be honest. She was getting glucked on the regular. All right. So she was getting her, tonsils assaulted on the regular.
Glucked.
She was getting glucked and plucked.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And just like the later stuff, like with hindsight and some age, and I just want to get your guys' opinion on this. She, in early 2005, went down some spring break down to, I think, Jamaica or something, and tried to tell me. And of course, like a fool, I believed her that she, stayed faithful to me down there.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
And this next one, I'm telling you this because this one's for you, Pop, to give me the knife hand. We, in about August of 2005, we broke up, but then I got back together with her in early 2007.
Did she change?
All right, now, hang on. How old were you when you got back together with her?
23, coming up on 24.
All right, so you're still Way
Still young
short
and
of
dumb.
getting over the dick thinking.
Right. Oh yeah, I still have many years of dick thinking ahead of me.
Hey, some people never grow out of it, to be fair.
So let me guess. You're like, it'll be different this time. She's changed. Yep. She's grown up.
Yep.
And nothing changed.
Oh no. I mean, it seemed okay at first, like it always does, but it eventually just evolved back into the same old crap. And I suspect another time that she was cheating on me is that she was taking a college course at a local community college and went over to a male classmate's house to study. And then she claimed that I won't say specifically, but he threatened physical harm to her if she did not give him sloppy top.
Oh,
shout out on Didphonic for that term. She told me that she did it under a threat of physical harm. I'm like, okay, well, I mean, you didn't mean to do it. I mean, you wouldn't do something like
oh wow.
Oh and my then, God.
It was after like watching your guys' stuff, like Chronic, Hammerhand, and RGE. I'm like, oh, she lied about it to justify what she did.
Well, it is called Community College.
So whatever happened to her?
Supposedly she died in early 2020, but I was never able to find an obituary.
Really?
Huh. Yeah, I've searched for years, but like I just want to know that she's like.
Did she ever have a Facebook page? Because if it hasn't been updated in a while.
She did have one, but apparently it's gone to where like it's a memorial account now.
She's dead.
Oh yeah, she's officially gone then. Okay.
Yeah. I've had a former ex from back in the day, meet the Grim Reaper on less than good terms.
Yeah. It just I was trying to find an obituary just to be sure, and I was talking to my mom about it. She's like, "Well, if it was a self Minecraft thing, they probably won't post an obit." I'm like, well, I guess that makes sense.
Well, I mean, find her grave and go piss on it.
I would like to. I don't want to trail off too long, but the thing she put me through, and really the thing is, I can't be too mad because looking back at it all, I was my own worst enemy in that relationship. And
that's the difference between men and women. Men realize the mistakes they made. Like me, I just flat out picked the wrong wife.
I picked the wrong girlfriend.
Yeah,
I met her at a college party. Come on.
Yeah, I made all the mistakes. She's different. She's changed person. It'll be I'm different. It won't happen to me. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh yeah. I was I mean, we all got to learn somehow, some way or another.
Well, that's why I do the show. So I'm trying to get to the young guys. So when the shit's happening, like, wait a minute, that pop guy from Redonkulous, he talked about this.
He warned me.
This shit is. I need to get the fuck out of here because this is bad.
I warned thee.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's from watching you guys and the other guys that I mentioned. I did have my red pill rage for a while, and then now I'm just like looking back. I'm like, yeah, as much crap as she put me through, a lot of that was my fault, and I just didn't have the balls to get away and just be like, she's just using. And look, I fell for her. Blonde hair, blue eyes, big natural 36 double Ds. What can I say?
No, you got me. Yeah, I understand. So how long have you been watching the show there?
A little over 2 years.
Where'd you find us?
I was on Odyssey watching another channel called Modern Women Archives.
Oh, yeah.
And then I saw a thumbnail for one of your videos. I think it was like the 30 is the new 15 or something. It was like that mom that like got her makeover and like turned herself into like Megan Fox or something like that.
Yeah.
And I just started watching. I'm like, what is this? I just started watching. I just see like, you got like the "We're Not Worthy" clip, like the Wayne's World thing, and like I'm like, these guys are just like real down to earth and simple, and just tell it like it is. I'm like, I'll start watching more, and I've just been hooked ever since, man.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for sticking around, brother.
Oh yeah. I plan to stick around as long as you guys are doing this. I'll stick around. So, but hey, I'll let you guys get going. Thanks for having me on. Let some other guy get in and tell his story, and great to talk to you guys for the first time. First time calling in, man.
All right, call in the next one, Blake. I'm going to get my pen and paper because there's wisdom here that needs to be written down.
There's wisdom that needs to be written down.
All right, later, riggers.
Take it easy, Rusty. Thank you.
Yep.
All right. As he leaves, I'll take him out with one of these.
Emotional damage. Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.